Good morning, Ruth. I see you in here. Good morning. Good morning, Ruth. Good morning to everybody else. Hi, Kendra. Good morning. I was getting my live chat set up over here on my phone. Hi, Starbucks. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Today is December the... How did it get to be December the 13th already? I can't keep up with this calendar. Hi, Barb. Good morning, you early birds. Good morning. I'm ready to do some art. Yes, I am. Let's put this away so I can find it the next time I want it. This is the Dirty Dozen that I did in Aunt Beck's group. I decided to work on my little pages instead of the big tabletop one because I want to these folios before the end of the year. But it was a Christmas themed one, and this was a Christmas napkin, and there was add glitter, but I added some of this bling here. And there was a gold prompt, and you can't see the red prompts below, and there's some modeling paste on here, and a Christmas light border. But you know what? It goes really good with my Friday night doodle prompt that I did. I got a Christmas layout here. Look at that. Let's have a sip of coffee. Yum. So, this morning, I'm going to do a couple different things. I want to work on my December daily. I'm going to put a little Christmas angel in my December daily. So that's the first thing that I'm going to do. And today is the 13th. I got my numbers here, so I'm going to go to the 13th here. And, oh, she's in here. I don't have room on there. I think I might choose another one. Maybe page 11. I'll put her on page 11. Because I've been working on Christmas angels all week, it seems like. Good morning, Linda. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. And Kendra and Barb and Ruth and Starbucks. Early birds. All you early birds. This should not take me too long. I have a scrap here of... I'm not going to put a dimensional one in. I'm just going to kind of fold this in like this. Just kind of make a... I'll just kind of tear this off, I guess. Make a skirt out of this. Just kind of make a two-dimensional one. Like this. And let's see, I've got glue and some tape. I'm running out of that tape. I got some tape here. I go through this double-sided tape pretty fast. So how is everybody this morning? Today is, what, Tuesday? Thursday already. Oh, how did it get to be Thursday? This week's going too fast for me. Way too fast. Now that's not sticking down. Get my bone folder out of here. I always have a conversation with this double-sided tape. It's not cooperating. There we go. Linda says she's doing okay, not much going on here. What about you, Mary? I'm trying to keep up with Christmas. December, the month of December is flying by. Flying by. Good morning, Connie. Connie Owerk, does it talk back? Does it talk back? Did I say, oh, the tape? It doesn't talk back, but it's got a mind of its own. I've got a couple leftover filters that I'll probably use in something. Let's see, I've got something that I can use for the wings here. Let's cut it. Let's see. I think I'll need to, well, let's cut it this way first. How am I going to cut this? I need it to come that way. So she's going to have a couple of wings. Really, she should be on a colored piece. Do I have a colored? See, I put all my... Well, I guess I'll put some color behind her. What else do I have here? White. I used all my... I don't want to put it on. I guess this is the best side. Maybe I'll just paint it in the background a little. I got this and this. Let's go ahead and get messy here. I want a sort of a colored background. So I'm going to put some red. I'm running out of red. I'm running out of red. And I've got a jar of clean paint brushes here because I soaked them in Murphy's oil soap. And I'm just going to color in my Santa Claus here too. I'll have to get out some more red because I want to paint an envelope this morning. The week is going too fast. Linda says, good morning, America. Good morning to the Netherlands. Good morning, world. Good morning, world. Let's paint this background because I want it to show up. And I'm going to use some of those Christmas card faces that I got from Jeri Bellini from her Recycled Parts for Art Etsy shop. You'll want to go visit Jeri Bellini's channel. She did this paper bag angel, which is kind of inspiring all of the angels that folks have been doing. I think Lisa at My Eclectic Life did an angel, and Aunt Beck did an angel. I did the angel garland, but I want one in my December daily. Now, let's just set this aside to dry a little. And here's my angel. Here's her wings. And I got a little piece of leftover from the garland. I need a head though. Let's see. Let's just snip off a piece. Snip off a piece here. And then I'm going to take the garland and cut this in half. This is just scrap I had left from doing my garland. And let's see, where's that piece that, here, let's cut a circle. She needs a head. And she's not going to have a face because the angels on my garland did not have a face. And give her a little neck. Oh, she's got a heart head. Let's fix this a little more. Yeah, that'll come like that. She needs a bodice. Got all these cards here that are getting in my way. I got the scrap here that I could, but I think what I'll do is take this, I tape it together. I think I'll tie a little string around that. Let's see what I have. I got some white here. That'll work. The red would work better, but I don't know where I put my red. So we finally got our Christmas tree up and all decorated, and my garland is on it. I'm trying to think what I've done for Christmas. I've been watching a lot of old Christmas movies. I've been watching a lot of old Christmas movies. They put me in the spirit. And sometimes when I'm just in here crafting alone, I'll sing some Christmas carols to myself. Hark the herald angels sing, it came upon a midnight clear. Jingle bells, up on the housetop with good old Santa, down through the chimney with good St. Nick's. However that song goes. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Let's see. Where's her head? Her head will go here. Her wings really make it. Where's her other wing? Right here. She needs some red. She needs some halo. Oh, what do I have? I thought I had some left over. I kind of cleaned up in here. Now I can't find anything. All my scraps have been either tossed or put away. Here's some of that gold. We'll put some of this gold on behind her head, I think. Sort of like that. It needs a base. The week is going fast. River City. Good morning, River City. Good morning. I'm kind of catching up with chat here. Looking forward to May 2019. Is that when you're coming over to the States, Linda? May 2019. Connie says good morning. You can't wait to go. Yeah. Cool. Anne. Good morning, Anne. And Lars in the house. Good morning, good morning. I was kind of tired yesterday. I have to tell you, I slept a lot yesterday. I'm retired, so I can do that, but I kind of caught up on my rest, so I'm feeling good this morning. And good morning, good morning. Ruth says it's quite a trip you have planned. Yeah. Wow, Linda, that is so cool. Hi, Kimberly. 557, good morning, good morning. You hired a recreation, an RV, a recreation vehicle. Wow. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to see. I've never really been overseas. Well, I have. I've been to London. I went with a group of needlework, kind of a needlework tour put on by one of the needle artists back in the 1990s, Linda, or not Linda, well, Linda, but Don Lewis. And we went to London, and I got to see some of the sights of London, but I was so tired that I should have gone at a time where I was working so much. Kimberly says, good morning, Meri. Good morning, Kimberly. Hi, Mark. Good morning, Mark. Welcome. Not staying long at work, but hiding in the back room for a wee break. Well, that's okay. I mean, that's okay with me. Have a good day at work, Mark. You should come to Canada while you're here, Ruth says. Oh, you're excited about all the craft stores? Well, I'll have to tell you, Linda, I probably have access to as many craft stores out here in the middle of Nebraska as you do over there in the Netherlands. I get to Hobby Lobby, and then they closed down that one store where they had the liquidation sale, so that took away an option. And I have to go just a little bit further if I want to go to Joann's or Tuesday Morning, and I haven't been there since last March. And I'm not planning to go in December. I'll probably go once a year. I do want to get a nice journal for 2019. I think I'm going to do ATCs in my journal, in my day book. I'm not sure, so I'm looking for a big one, but I know it's going to cost me. I may have to order it online. Laura says, come over to Montreal before you go see Ruth in Nova Scotia. The old buffer monster hit. I did restart my phone before I signed on this morning. Hopefully it'll buffer, but I'm hoping it won't freeze up on me. I think that that's a hardware problem in the phone. Let's get rid of some of these notifications. Yeah, Linda, we've been planning your itinerary when you're coming over here. We could keep you busy. You're sure welcome in this part of the world. Yeah, you could go down to Florida and visit. You could go, let's see. If I understand right, you're going to be out in the western part of the States. So you could do your traveling there and then go up, come up through Nebraska, go up to Montreal. I'm not sure where Montreal is. I'm thinking Toronto's a little bit east, but I think Montreal is kind of north of Minnesota, but I could be wrong. I don't know my Canadian geography. Go to Montreal and then travel over to Nova Scotia, then come back down through the East Coast and go down to Florida. And then you can come back through Nebraska, go back to California, up through, well, you could just travel the world. That's a bigger trip than I would do. Yeah, you have to have papers and everything. Well, whatever you do, Linda, you just have fun, whatever you do. All that traveling, especially if you're driving, can tire you out. It can tire you out, so you just go at your own pace. Hi, Turtle. Good morning. catching up with chat here. And Deborah's in the house. Good morning, Dat Doings. Good morning, good morning. Montreal is east of Toronto? Oh, okay. I'm going to have to get out my Canadian maps and familiarize myself with the Canadian geography because I'm not that up on it. I just know you're north of us. You're the only one driving, so I take it easy. Yeah. Just, you'll want to go at your own pace if you're driving because I know when my trips to go shopping, my once-a-month trips to go shopping, I almost count the whole day for it, and I only go 70 miles one way, and it tires me out. By the time I do the driving and go shopping and come back home, it's been most of the daytime hours, and I'm tired. By the time I get back home, I'm exhausted. Let's give this angel some wings, but I think I'm going to let a little of this. I've got one strip of this gold mesh left. I really did use that gold mesh. I didn't know what I was ever going to use this gold mesh for. And here we go. Here it is. So I'm going to glue this on the back and let it come over this way. I'm not using my hot glue this morning. I put my hot glue away. I've only got 1.5 glue sticks left, so that's on my shopping list for the middle of December. Well, this is the next week, the 3rd week. It's already almost the middle of December. Today's the 13th. How does time fly so fast? Let's see. I think I'm going to still use this double-sided tape. Maybe that'll hold it down if I just... On the back, it's going to be glued down to my page, so I'm just going to tape it like this. Only I kind of wanted it up a little. Like that. And like that. And then I'll have some wings here on the back. Yeah. I need some more tape. Just a minute. Oh, I'm reaching for some tape, some more of this double-sided tape that I like so well. I think I'll use this. I got, when my brother went up to the VA, he let me go into Joann's, and I found 3 more rolls of it in their bin. I think they put it in there just for me. I got some 1/2-inch. They need just to have an entire bin of it, but then I would probably grab. I go hunting through the $2 bins for this tape. I'm just going to use a little, not as double-sided tape, but as, because this will all be glued down to my page, so I really don't care how the back looks. I'm just kind of putting it in there. Whoops, except that's not the way I wanted it. I need to put some down here. Just kind of a temporary hold until I get it glued in. course, the part that's holding it is... Yeah. Just a temporary hold until I get it glued down to the page. And my page is just about dry. She's just going to be a little angel in my December daily. And I'm kind of just temporarily putting this back in until I get it glued down to the page. There, like that. Now she needs, I wanted to give her sort of a little halo. Could I make a round one? Sort of, yeah. Round it off here. I wonder if that'll work. Put that around her head. This is really where I need the hot glue. I'm not getting out that hot glue this morning. Not gonna do it. Let's see if I can. See, I think they should have a little, just a little grab going down on this double-sided tape. It's so hard for me to get that release paper off. I think they should have a little, just enough to, maybe like a 1/16 of an inch going clear down the edge to where you could grab a hold onto this release paper. It's too hard to get off of the, even when I burnish it. Of course, I'm working on fabric here, but I will agree that burnishing it down helps. There we go. Now, let's see if I can do this. I want sort of a circle for a halo type thing. I don't know, that may not stick. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now let's get the book out. Yeah, we'll put her in here. I got a little glue up there. Let's see what's going on in chat. You guys are chatting away. Let's see. Linda said she's the only one driving. That's where I left off. Kimberly said hi to Starbucks. Deborah says good morning. Dat Doings. Good morning, Deborah. Yeah, just have a good time, Linda, when you come over. Take it slow. That's the key. Oh, some vlogging. Oh, that would be fun. We could go with you on your trip, Linda. That would be so fun. I hope you do that. I hope that you do that. I don't know, Turtle, where this month went to. It's the 13th already. I have no idea what it went to. Good morning, Barbara Moore. Good morning. Yeah, it's wings. I'm making a little angel. I hope that's what you're talking about. But welcome to our early morning live stream, Barbara Moore. Yeah, that's it, Deborah. When you're having fun, time flies fast. So December's been a fun month. Thank you, Starbucks. Says she loves the angel. Not sure if people want to see my silliness. You don't think people want to see your silliness? Oh, that's what we live for on YouTube, is when people do fun things. That's what makes YouTube fun. Ruth says, I think you're fun, and you and Pin have fun together. If you enjoy it, Linda, it doesn't matter. That's what Deborah says. See, Linda? Turtle says, I wouldn't mind your silliness. That's me all day long. See, Linda? We'd love your silliness. Starbucks says, if you need a break in Florida's West Coast, Linda, love to meet the Fibs. We're next to the beaches. Yeah, you don't go that far. Yeah. You'd almost have to have a couple, 3 months over here to do all that traveling. So I'm more worried about you being safe on the roads and taking it easy and having a good time seeing what you see. Sometimes if you try to see everything, you don't see anything. Linda's in the Netherlands and Pin is in England. Dad is in, see, Deborah's in Kansas. She's kind of south of me. So maybe south and a little east of me. Yeah, Deborah said that. She says it's a big state just south of Meri. Thank you, Ruth. Talking about my angel, said it was cute. Thank you. Hi, Maria. Maria's Miscellany. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, I'm up with chat. Let's get this angel going in my book here. I'm going to put her on day 11. Which kind of makes sense. That's about the day I started doing these angel garlands. So let's put her in. I'm just going to glue her in and hope it holds. We'll see what this does. We'll see what this does. Oh yeah, it's gonna hold. Now I have just a little of this bling. You know what I did? When I decorated the Christmas tree, we didn't have tinsel. So I had that big long row of this metallic sort of bling ribbon. And I sat there. Well, that's why I was so tired yesterday. I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and, ooh, I pulled the halo out. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and wasn't able to get back to sleep. So I sat there at 3 o'clock in the morning cutting that big long strip into little icicles. And I just took a piece maybe about 12 inches long, and there are 12 of the strips on this bling, and I just cut icicles out of this. And they make really pretty icicles on the tree, but that means all I have left of this bling are, this is what I have. I might have a couple pieces like this over on my other desk, but that's what I have left of that big long row of bling. So I'm going to glue some think I'm going to make... I should use the shorter one. Do I have the shorter one? Yeah. This will put some bulk in my journal, and I'm hoping that that glue binding will break, but we'll see. I'm just going to glue this down, and I think I'll just take and make a little... I don't know if I can do this or not, what I'm thinking. We'll see. Can I cut it like... Oh, I can. I think what this bling ribbon is I think they take foil and press it down into these little... Because it's not a gem stone itself. I think that they must press foil down into this, lay a foil in it, and emboss it in somehow with a machine. I would love to see how they make this trim. There, I'm going to put it right there. Yeah. I'll have to glue this down. See if I can't put some glue down in here. Kind of made a little decorative element there. That needs a little hold. I don't know if it's going to hold down. I might have to put a temporary on it, something heavy. Hold on to that for me, would you? There. And then I want to put this down here and this down here. Let's see if I can do that. Well, that this is how I craft when I don't have enough hands. When I don't have enough hands. Put that down there. More coffee. More coffee, please. Hazelnut. I don't have my hazelnut this morning. I just have 2% milk in it. It's still a little warm. It's still a little warm. With a name like Starbucks, she would be the one passing out the coffee. It's lunchtime where Linda is. We kind of munch for lunch here. There we go. I think that's going to hold. I'm not sure. Let's put a piece of, well, let's see. I want something more. I don't want to draw on her face. I might just leave it like that. That may just be enough. I'm going to take a piece of wax paper and put here like this. And then I'm just going to take this and take a page here, there, and put on it just to kind of hold that down. Now, the other thing I wanted to do in here this morning was I want to take some of these cards that I got from Jeri Bellini. Like, here's a good journal spot. Yeah, and let's see, what else do I have here? Ooh, that would make a beautiful tag, wouldn't it? This was probably a top. It probably flipped open this way, but that'll make a beautiful tag. So what I'm going to do, let me open my, I want to make a few bobby pin embellishments. Let me reach over here and get my and maybe a couple tags. Not, whoops. Let me pick up the alcohol ink that fell here. I need my punch out here. All right, let's just, I think this one will make a pretty, you know, I couldn't, whoops, flew out of my hands. Let's fold this one in half. These are just the faces of Christmas cards that I got from Jeri Bellini at Recycle Parts for Art in her Etsy shop. I don't know if she has any left, but she was selling like a bag of card faces for crafting. And I'm just going to make some, I might have to trim this down a little, and I'm just going to, well, should I, let's get my trimmer out. Of course, I have everything on my desk. I don't want to put my paints away because that's what I'm painting my snow globes with, and I want to get the same colors out. I'm going to have to get me out a new Tuscan Red. I think I bought me a new Tuscan Red. Let's see, I don't really want to cut it down. I want to cut it this way. Cut it down just a little. Trim it off a little this way. And trim this off just to even it out. There. And what I want to do, let's get these out of the way, is I just take my punch and I use the small, this is the We Are Memory Keepers, not crocodile, is it a crocodile? That's what I'm calling it. It's got the little ice setter on it, but it's the handheld one. But I put about 2 at the top, about a ½ inch from each other. And then I go down a little, and I'm not sure I'm going to be able to reach in with this. I need the big one. So, I need Penelope. She's got a craft needle. Let's put a hole in here. And just take a bobby pin. And I like to get my pliers out here. Where are my pliers? They're here. I put them away so I can find them. I'm going to have to get me some more bobby pins. We won't make a whole lot of them this morning, but see how this little thing curves up on your bobby pin, this little edge that curves out? If you want to flatten it out, you just get a hold of your pliers and kind of get inside the bobby pin there. Got a string holding. Kind of open it up, get inside with your pliers and just bend it down. It bends pretty easy. Flatten it down. Flatten it down a little. There we go. And then I go inside I come from the back, open up my bobby pin. I get these big bobby pins at, well, I found them I find them easy at Walmart, but I have seen them at Walgreens. and then come up here again. Get in there. This last one is the hardest one to do because it's down inside. There we go. And just push it in there. Now I could have another one down there, but I'm just going to leave this like this. And then I just put it on my page for embellishment purposes. Let's see, where do we want to put this? Let's put it here. Embellishment and to hold things. You know, you could slip a... I don't have anything, but you could slip things in there. ATCs or Christmas recipes, something like that. So I'm going to make a few more of these. Let's see, I think I want to make a tag out of this. I'm going to hold that for a tag. I like this as a journal spot, and I think what I'll do, this might be a fairly big bobby pin embellishment, but I do like, well, I want the entire family on there. So I'm going to cut this one in half. And I'm just going to cut it with my scissors. Well, maybe I keep saying I'm just going to cut it with my scissors, but then I get out my trimmer here. Trim it up here. Oh, nice little scrappy. Now, let's see if I can't cut. I want to get baby Jesus in there. After this, I'm going to paint an envelope. A trimmer. I do think I will put a couple of pieces of tape on this, just to kind of hold it. This is a good way to use up old Christmas cards after 3 or 4 years. If they're personal cards, I do like to save especially if they're to me, save the writing on the one side, maybe put that in a personal journal, and then you've got the pretty picture on the other side. Should have trimmed that afterwards here, but that's good. Take my punch. Here's my punch. And I can't get down there with the, what did I do with my needle? Where'd my needle go off to? Thought it was here. I put it back in the pin cushion. Grab a... where did my bobby pins go? This is how I craft. Where's my needle? Where's my pin cushion? Here's my... Let's put the needle back. Where's my bobby pins? They're over here underneath all the scraps. No wonder I couldn't see them. Take my pliers and kind of flatten this guy out. I like these longer bobby pins because they have a long reach. And I don't have anything sticking out. I don't like the flags sticking out of my book generally. Some I do. Junk journal's okay. I need to flatten this a little more. This journal might be okay, but those flags bother me on a writing journal because they stick out and they get all bent, and so I like my tags to go down to the page. Get that in there, and then kind of, if I can, go right in here. Come on, get in there. This last one is a bummer, but he gets in there. I may not have a big enough hole in there. I need a long reach. I have a big bite, which reaches far in, but of course it's in Madison. Could not bring everything down here with me. There we go. There we go. And this one would be good on that nativity page. That I think I can take this off now. Where's my nativity page? See, this glue needs to dry. That's why I put that. Oh, and I pulled this off. That all needs to dry. I don't know. I might have to come back to that angel. Where's my nativity page? Here. See, I've got a... This is a place for a tag in here. So I'm just going to put this right here. For now. Put it in like that. Really, it could come down. Yeah. We'll put it right in here for now. I'll be messing with it later. Let's do a couple more, and then I'll start painting my envelope. A lot of pretty Christmas cards. These are just the faces. I got these from Jeri Bellini. This will make a pretty one. Oh, look. This is all about the light of Christmas. I don't know. This was snipped off already. I didn't snip this off, but this is a nice story. Let's put this in my daily, December daily, as it is like a Christmas story. The Empty Something. This is by Norman Vincent Peale. But I kind of like that. Let's save that out. Let's see. What else do I have in here? Aw, isn't he cute? That's pretty. I'm looking for ones that I can fold in half. I could fold that church in half. Churches. Ooh, that's pretty. That'll make a pretty tag. Churches and churches. And oh, look at that door. That'll make a beautiful tag. Oh, look at, there's another door. Churches and cathedrals. She gave me a lot of churches. I could do a church-themed Christmas journal. It's okay. I don't mind them. I've got a whole stack of churches here. She must have separated them out. Oh, there's another door. I love the doors. Here's a pretty home. This is this another story? No? This is just, ooh, I can't. This opens up probably like this. That'd make a nice flip page. A tip-in. And here's another nativity. And this. Oh, I have to stop. I don't know if Anne's still in the house. She may have had to go to work. When I opened that PC from Anne, Anne, are you still here? Let's look at chat. I've been yakking away here. Let's see. Gilly's art is in the house. Hi, Gilly. Deborah, she was talking about how I bent the bobby pin down. Susan's in the house. Susan Gerald, good morning, Susan. Anne, are you still here? Anne Laura, she might have had to go to work. She teaches. Gilly's art is in the house. 33rd, good morning, Ruby. 33rd is here. Oh, Laura was here, but she had to say goodbye. Hi, Laura. Goodbye, Laura. Joyce Boring is here. Hi, Joyce. I don't know if Anne is still with us. Deborah says, I spent 2 days getting my channel to upload. Figure it's bogged down with holiday traffic. Oh, really? That long? Dad? Oh, my goodness. Huh. That's a little unusual if it takes 2 days. Was that just uploading one video? Let's go to Deb's channel. That Doing's channel. Here she is right here. Oh, you did a nutcracker plastic snap ornament. Oh, what else did you put up? The prompted jelly print Oh, I got to go look at your videos, Deborah. I looked at this one where she did the paper sack journal keeper with the December daily. This is really cool because she used Trader Joe's paper sack for like the cover. She's calling it a journal keeper. You'll have to go look at that video. She does beautiful art. I haven't seen these two yet, Deborah. I got to go look at them. Prompted jelly print monoprinting papers in use and nutcracker plastic snap ornaments. I've got to go look at these. But if you haven't subscribed to Deborah yet, she's Dat Doings, DATTDOINGS. Go click on her icon and give her some love. She does beautiful art. Beautiful art, Deborah. Okay, let's see if... I haven't seen Anne say anything. Starbucks said, got an appointment out of town, so have to go. Bye, Starbucks. Thanks for coming. You're no dork, Linda. Anybody who calls themselves a dork is not a dork. Kimberly 557 is here. I think I said good morning to you. Love those door cards, Meri. Aren't those beautiful, Ruby? Yeah, need to check out her videos. I'm going to have to, don't know if I got notifications on them, Deborah. I'm going to have to go ring your bell again. I don't remember seeing notifications on those last two, but there I might have. When I opened that top from Anne, she had included this note card, and I missed it. I was cleaning stuff up yesterday, and I found it. So let's see what Anne says in here. She put a piece of tape across here. And I'm going to kind of look at it off camera first to see if it's something that I can read. But generally it is. Oh, look what she used. Looked like a calendar page to make this envelope. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm going to put this right here in my December daily. Look at this card. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Now let me just peek inside and see what it says on the inside. Okay, I think I can read it. I love this card. This is going in my December daily this morning. Dear Meridel, I'm so glad you will put this laptop to good use. And I am getting that laptop configured. When Anne sent it to me, of course, she cleaned everything off. So I have to start all over again, except for Windows 10 is on it, and I appreciate Windows 10. Because my old PC still has Windows 7. So I'm having to, and it's a ThinkPad. And it operates just a little bit different than what my HP operates. So I'm having to find my way around in it. But my next step is I'm going to get Kaspersky and put on it. But I kind of have to wait until next week to do that. And then you'll be seeing me use it online here. But I am setting it up for me. So you have become my very favorite way to start my day. Well, let me tell you, you all have become my favorite way to start the day. I get so much done in the mornings. Thank you so much for all the joy and inspiration you share with many of us. Warmest regards, Anne. Well, you know, that works two ways. Let's find a place to put this. Oh, look, I got more cards here. I saved out the door cards. Let's see. Merry Christmas. Jesus. Oh, I've shown this one before. This just card says Meri all over. This card, it's gold. It's got a gold shiny background, and then it's got a stained glass window. So this has to be my very favorite card. I'm going to save that out. Let's see, where was I here? I'm just kind of flipping through. Here's a cathedral, church. I'm going to do a church card book, I guess. Look at all these churches. She gave me churches. That's fine. Churches in all different styles on these cards. Thank you, Jeri Bellini. Ooh, this one's a snowy. Isn't that pretty? This one will go in my December daily for sure. I like how it sparkles. I'm here. I'm buffering. How long was I down? I had to be down for a little bit. 5:40. Let's see, what time is it? Well, Anne. Anne said, yes, Anne, I missed your I was buffering. Let me show you what I did with Anne's card. I don't know. I hate it when it does that. Let's get this stuff out of the way. I'll make more bobby pin embellishments later today. I picked out what I wanted. Anne sent me this card. Did you all hear me read Anne's card? And I forgot to open this card. I did not find it until I was cleaning up my stuff. Did you guys hear me read the card from Anne and show the card? You did not hear me read the card. Okay, let's start with reading the card. She sent it in this envelope. This envelope was made out of a calendar page or a magazine page. It's a beautiful envelope. And here's the card that she sent. And I found this when I was cleaning up. So I love the card. It's got a little Christmas tree and a little deer there. I'm sure she made this. It's beautiful. And inside she says, "Dear Meridel, I am so glad you will put this laptop to good use. You've become my favorite way to start the day." And I said, "You guys are my favorite way to start the day. You just add so much to my mornings. My Tuesday and Thursday mornings are just becoming favorite days of my week. Thank you so much for all the joy and inspiration you share with so many of us. Regards, Anne." Warmest regards, Anne. And, you know, that works both ways because I get a lot out of this. And this is the envelope she sent it in. It has some washi tape, and I just taped it back up. And I'm going to put it right in here in my December daily on day 6, right behind the red truck. This is where it's going. And then in December 6th, I'll write a little note that this card was from Anne. So I might have to put washi tape in here. I might have to come in and reinforce these pages with washi tape. I don't know. But I think that's all you guys missed was me reading the card and hunting through and yakking away. I showed the angel here. Here's the angel that I made this morning for my angel garland. Of course, we're on day 13 already. I've got to get busy on this. And this morning I made a couple of bobby pin embellishments. This is one. Let's put the wax paper in there until that dries. And I made the church one. So let's get this out of the way. All my little scrappies. I'm going to make more bobby pin embellishments, but I'm not going to make them all here. Let's put the tag on here. And then I hunted through, and these are I think the Christmas cards that I'm going to use in here. There's this one, which I think will make a beautiful tag. And I may write a note on the back of this and journal on the back of it. Here's a church one that's just beautiful. A house one. And I love these doors. Let's get the doors out. Here's another church one that'll make a nice embellishment. Oh, here, I can put this story. Here. So these are ones that I'm going to actually use in my December daily. So let's get this out of this. Is going to get fat. I want to put this story in here. The empty something. I don't know what it was. The empty... I don't know. I guess when I read the story, I'll know. Let's see. Let's find a way to... Let's put it right here for now. Because I like to collect Christmas stories and verses. And then I like to write journaling notes and journal spots. So I'm going to put my cards on the back like this for the next time that I work on it. Oops, that's not going to work. Well, I guess I'll just put it around all of them, maybe. This will keep it. Let's see. I guess that won't bend them too much. Just like that. Keep it all together. Put my crocodile away. Get my little bling out of the way. I can throw these scrappies away. I'm kind of clearing off my desk because I want to work on an envelope this morning. Yeah. I got it. I'm just going to throw these. Well, I'm going to keep those. These can be tossed. All right. All right. Get out an envelope. And I've got one right here. Put my trimmer away. See, if I put things away, I can find it. For those of you who came in later, this is my December day, my Dirty Dozen pick 10 from last night. Aunt Beck's Creations. Really had a lot of fun doing that. These are Christmas lights. So a Christmas light border was one of the prompts. This was a Christmas napkin. We had to use text and glitter, and I just used more of that silver bling. I want to use it up. And let's get out an envelope here. Yes, yes, I'm going to paint an envelope. Put this away. Put my glue away. If I get my desk cleared off, I'm not as frustrated when I work. Get so much stuff on my little area of my desk here that it kind of frustrates me. Get some of these scrapsies away here. Oh, that can save that one. All right. So I'd start out my masking tape to make the snow globe. Yeah. Then I just move it down just a little. And this one will be for giveaway. I need to start painting some offline, off camera. Maybe do standalone videos. But so far, it's really convenient to paint these in my early morning stream, so you guys get to see the snow globes. Now, I need to get some more. Do I have enough in here? I might have enough in there. Red paint. Hold the phone for a minute. I'll be right back. I need to get the inspiration, which is right in here. I'll show you what's going to inspire this snow globe. When I was at my sister-in-law's country magazine, of course it's all Christmassy, and I'm looking at this picture here. The two kids looking out the window and the beautiful Christmas tree. So that's what's going to inspire this. I'm just going to set it off to the side. And I'm going to kind of sketch from it. Let's see. Can you guys see? Do I need to zoom in any? Do I need to zoom in? Oh, you can see. Hi, Mika. Good morning. Thank you, Ruth. Let's see. Let's catch up with chat. The peeking kids, yeah, out the window. You know, and I need to go back and I'm still getting organized. I'm so disorganized. That's the next thing on my list, probably after, well, I need to do a little house cleaning. And I want to take that, I've got a bed behind me, and I need to take it down. I'm going to put those bookshelves up. Hi, Mixed Media. Good morning. Gilly's Art. Hi, Gilly. Mika's in the house. Leslie. Mixed Media, Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Mika says, I need to hide things or my cat runs off with it. Yeah, I'll bet. Those cats, I get the biggest kick out of watching all the kitties. Aunt Beck. Cats. And Dee Dee has cats. Thank you, Linda. She was talking about my pick 10 Dirty Dozen. Gilly needs more coffee. Susan Gerald. Hi, Susan. And of course, I buffered. And Ann is here. Ann, do you work this morning? Do you work today? It's Thursday. All right, let's sketch these kids in. I'm just going to kind of look at it and sketch them in. Let's start with the little one. He's got the little PJs here, the little onesies. A little collar. And his little head. Of course, this will all be painty, so if it's not perfect, well, it's not perfect. And then his little sister is right here with him. And she's kind of stooping over. Let's see if I can do that. She's kind of bending. Am I live yet? Yeah, I guess I am. She's kind of so this shoulder would be lower than this one. And she's got her hair, it looks like it's in pigtails. Of course, they probably haven't been to bed yet. They're looking for Santa Claus out the window. I think she's a little bit skinnier than what I have her. And then here's the window. And then there's a curtain coming this way. And then we got the Christmas tree in here with all the bulbs. And I just kind of lightly put in a sketch. And here's the how about where's Santa, or watching for Santa, or looking for Santa, or something like that. Or maybe just Christmas Eve. Trying to think what I want to put on the label down here. Of course, this is a snow globe, so it will have some snow in here. And there'll be some little stars out here. All right, I think I can start painting. I like to start out with this dark blue. Let's get some wax paper out. I got too much stuff on my desk. Too much stuff. That magazine just toppled it off. All right, let's look at chat. 3030 is saying good morning to Mixed Media. Mixed Media says, I used to think it would be lonely to get up on my own so early in the morning. Haha. You know what? That's a good point, Mixed Media, because when I started these 4:30 in the morning streams, I thought, I'll just be like a standalone video. Nobody will be in here. Nobody will come. There's 25 of you in here, which I think is great. I love it. You know, and some folks just come, they're getting ready to go to work, you know, just starting their day, and they peek in and say good morning. And some folks just kind of still in bed, and they're watching, not really chatting. Some of put me up on the big screen with my dirty fingernails. Gilly's Art says, now you have to put up with us, Leslie. That's funny, Gilly. Yeah, now you have to put up with us. Deborah says, me too, Linda. Let's see. Linda says, I'm working on my book in the background and watch Meri. Cool, Linda. You were doing coffee dyed papers the other day, if I remember. Whoops. Come on. Kimberly says, good morning, Leslie. Gilly says, Mika. Ruth says, love it. Mika says, hi, Leslie. Hi, hi, hi. Mika says, I always need to hide things for my cat. So I've caught up with Chad, I think. Gilly says, some of us are scrunching for coffee and letting dogs out. Yeah, a lot of you are letting the dogs out. Let's see, I got this. I had a laugh at Aunt Beck last night when she was doing her Dirty Dozen. She said, I should just go into my napkin stash and pull up all the backs. And then I'd have them ready to go. And it was so funny because I had just done that. I had just done that earlier in the day. I don't have a huge napkin stash, but I have a few things that I got at Goodwill, and some of you have sent me napkins in Happy Mail. And I was sitting there, kind of in the afternoon, pulling off all the backs of my napkins. And I did a napkin journal last year. That's why I don't have a lot. Boy, this paintbrush has really got a lot of red on it. I was pulling backs off of the napkins from last year. I did a big napkin journal. And I have a lot of those white napkins, and I was thinking that I should do some stamping on those napkin backs. Maybe I'll do that one of these mornings. Get the gunk off here as much as I can. So I like to start out by putting in the background first. That kind of really gets the page going. This dark blue background. I get that done, and I've got 3/4 of the page started. Put a lot of blue on there, but and then I just kind of go around it here. And then I like to mix a little of this other blue with it. Let's do this pretty one. This is a pretty color of blue. Mix a little of that with it. And of course, I'll be doing more on that, but I just kind of get it in there. Like that. And let's just put a little down in here for the, get it off of my brush. I'll be painting the tabletop red. Let's wash the brush. Deborah says, oh, Meri. Oh, Meri, I use napkin backs to print on and make your stuffies now. Oh, really? How cool is that? I'm calling my angel heads that I did that garland. I'm calling the angel heads stuffies. Let's put some Let's put our red tablecloth on there. I'm not sure how much of this red I have left. I might have to, I bought some more Tuscan red. I might have to, well, I guess I'll get enough out. Put the red background in there. And of course, I'll be going over this red tablecloth with the white doily that I put on there. And I'm trying to use the same colors across all the snow globes, but I don't know if toward the end I might run out. It's a good way to use up these envelopes that I got at the liquidation sale. If I would have been smart, I would have bought more packages of them. But you know, I'm just in the moment, you just don't think of those things. There we go. There's the red. Let's catch up with chat. Hi, Aunt Beck. Good morning, Aunt Beck. Hi, G. G is in the house. Steady hand. Hi, Linda Tria. Good morning. Such a steady hand early in the morning. Well, I've been up for a couple hours, Linda, and I had my coffee. It's getting cold. I need a little burner in here, but I can't load up that little extension anymore. Aunt Beck says good morning. Anne said she was just about ready to leave. Anne, if you're still here, have a good day. If you're gone, I'm wishing you a good day. Aunt Beck said good morning. Gilly subbed to Deb. If you all have not found Dat's Doings, where's Deb here? Dat's Doings, D-A-T-T space Doings, D-O-I-N-G-S. Scroll up, find her icon, go visit her channel, give her some love. She does beautiful art. G says, good morning, Meri and everyone. Good morning, G. G, I want to do some more, stamp carving. That's on my list. I did all those numbers, so I figured that caught me up with 10 days of Carve December. Becky's in the house. Becky's just waking up. Earache. Oh, no. Boy, I sympathize with the earaches. I don't have a lot of health problems, but boy, my left ear feels like it has water in it. And of course, it's probably a buildup of wax. I got some ear drops. I've been working with getting it, but boy, I sympathize with an earache. I hope you get that taken care of, Aunt Beck. Let's see. Feel better soon, Aunt Beck. Yeah, just take care of yourself. Aunt Beck says she has 2 cats on her lap. Doesn't leave much room for the laptop. Those cats know how to take over. Let's hope your ear's behaving around Christmas, Becky. Yes. All right. Linda says, Becky, I got some drops for ear pain. Work pretty good, but you got to put cotton in your ear. I bought an eardrop kit. I got it at Walmart, and it has the eardrop, the liquid that you put in, and it has a little. They say not to use a cotton swab. The cotton swabs were not intentionally made to clean out the ears, and it has a little thing to clean out your ear with, and it has you put the eardrops in, and then you tilt your head and put in earplugs for a bit. They gave you whole things in that kit. That's what I've been using. Don't ask me the name of it because I don't know. Let's see. Aunt Beck said it's nearly all melted now. Are you talking about snow? Oh, she has to get packed to go down. Yeah, Aunt Beck is going to go down and take care of their other house. Just Make Something. Good morning, Just Make Something. Welcome, welcome. I have been training myself not to put my brush in my coffee. I kind of put my coffee up here and put my coffee up that way and my water over that way. It's so tempting to put that brush in that coffee, but so far I've been I've been avoiding it. Yes. Just Make Something. Welcome, welcome. You're new to it. Linda says, my craft table is away from my desk, so not a risk for me now. She has a heating pad on her sore ear. Oh, Aunt Beck, you just take care of yourself. Speaking of a heating pad, I'm going to kind of dry this paint in the background. Let's do the base of the snow globe next. And I think I'm going to use this gold again. Look, I got out this wax paper and haven't even put any paint on it yet. My brush is all red. Water needs some cleaner in it, I guess. Get my brush cleaned off over here. Let's switch places. Could just use a different brush, but I like this brush. It's got a nice angle to it. There. Let's grab some gold and paint the snow globe here. Let's just paint the whole thing. I'll come back in with the label, the plaque. I got to get out my list of snow globe ideas. You gave me some in the early morning chat, and I haven't gotten them written down, and they gave me some in the Friday night chat. So I've got a lot of ideas, and then I was looking at that magazine, and I said, I'll do this one. There probably is, but I use water. And I did clean my water out yesterday. I've been trying to keep my water clean. All right. So let's start. Let's close this up for now. Let's start with some white. I'll probably have to get out more white here too pretty soon. I've been using a lot of white. Gunk on the top here. Let's do some white, some green for the tree. Their jammies, I think, are blue and pink. Probably have to put a little dark in that green. Let's see. Maybe a dab of red, because I'm going to mix some pink for the jammies. This is getting pretty empty. And a light blue for the, no, I think I'll use this. I like this blue color. It's an ocean blue. Deco Arts Americana. And the sky is dark. A white curtain. All right, I think maybe get out a little yellow here. Oh, look at that. Gunk on the top of the, that's a gunky one. Ew. All right. So let's start by putting in some snow down at the bottom here, which is put a little light blue in there. And I think I'll put that up to the window here. Now it's dark outside. Let's get a little dark blue. Let's put it up here. But I don't want too much dark because my envelope in the back is dark. I might give my little boy green pajamas because I'll have too much blue in there with giving him blue pajamas. And the green will offset the green. I'll make the tree a darker green and give him a lighter green pajamas. Let's see, it needs some blue in here. Okay. Ah! See, I did it. Move that coffee away from my desk entirely. Ah, where am I going to put it, though? I've just about drank it all. It's about gone anyway. All right, we won't do that again today. Let's give her some pink. Let's see, let's put a little bit more snow in here. White snow, Meri, not blue snow. Now I got it mixed. It needs to dry. Let's make some pink pajamas. Let's give her some pink pajamas here. Just kind of paint it in for now. And let's give him some green ones. Sort of some yellow-green ones. A little white color in there. Maybe he'll have some blue stripes in his jammy bottoms. Okay, let's do the tree, which I'm going to make a little darker green. And a little light in there too. Of course, it'll have trim on it and bulbs and everything. Just kind of setting it in there now. Ruth, I don't know what happened to your thing, but I let it show. I'm not sure why it didn't show. White background and scrappy angels and borders. Deb says, sounds like a lot of cookie crumbs, Linda. Linda says, this is year 5, so we got it down to a science. Azure, good morning. Trapdoor jammies. Yes, I'll have to detail them. Azure, that's cute. Trapdoor jammies. Aunt Beck says, if time allows. What are you talking? I'm going to have to scroll up. Oh, cookie swaps. Cool. Let me scroll way up here. Come down. Deborah says, are you dealing with the snow, Aunt Beck? Aunt Beck says, it's about all melted. Just make something. Ask me if I ever put my brush in my coffee, and I just did a few minutes ago. I moved my coffee. 33rd says, good morning to Becky. Linda says, my craft table is away from my desk. Aunt Beck has a heating pad on her sore ear. Is there a brush cleaner solution you can buy? I don't buy brush cleaner solution. I just use water. Oh. Kind of putting a wash in over this tree. What project is everyone working on these days? Gilly is asking. Mixed Media says, I'm tackling my first... Oh, Mixed Media. G-R-I-M-O-I-R-E. I think that's a big book, isn't it? A tome book? A big tome? Grimoire? Grimoire? G-R-I-M-O-I-R-E. Linda says, I'm not doing much, so busy with the holidays and daughter-in-law's college graduation. Congratulations to your daughter-in-law, Linda. Tria. Mixed Media Art says, a garden grimoire. Grimoire. Gilly Art says, oh, cool, Leslie. A Snowglobe art. G is working on Snowglobe art, a December daily, carved December, when my arms and hands agree. Linda, what a busy time for grad. Dealing with all the delicate pressed down flowers is intimidating me. I have to go look up grimoire. I have to go look it up. Let's go to the dictionary. Let's start a new tab. I'm at random.org. Grimoire. G-R-I-M-O-I-R-E. Grimoire. Did I spell that right? A book of magic spells. Oh, okay. Well, we know what that is. Let's go back to YouTube. Oh, let's see. Rorista came in. Where I was at the Grimoire. I'm catching up with chat. Linda says, I did Aunt Beck's Dirty Dozen last night. I love how mine came out. I do too. I love how mine came out. I put it back behind me, got it off of my desk, but I love it, Aunt Beck. Deb says, I'm gluing coffee-dyed papers to alternating jelly-plated pages. Oh, am I live? Yes, I am. I'm gluing coffee-dyed papers to alternating jelly-plated in my altered book. How cool is that? Ruth is trying to get some quilting done. Cool. Who was it? Aunt Beck was showing her slow stitching. And I think Lisa did some of that. And I think Jeri Bellini does some of it. Jeri doesn't call it slow stitching. She calls it meditative stitching. But I might try that. You guys got me started thinking about it. I need to, probably not until 2019 though, because I've got enough on my plate for December. But that slow stitching looks fun. And Beck says, I have several packages to finish up. Yeah, my goal before the end of December, hopefully, I'm going to send out some yet this week and some next week. I want to get all my mailing done. That's my goal for the for the rest of December. I'm going to clear off all my obligations. I still have some obligations to mail out. And I probably have some that I forgot about. I think I painted some dandelions, or not was it dandelions or no, daffodils earlier in the year, and I gave them away, and I don't think I ever sent them out. So if you won one, if you remember it, let me know. I just really missed the ball there. I'm so ashamed of myself. But nobody's complaining, so I might try to hunt up, or I could even go back to the video and rewatch the live. I could probably find it where I painted those and gave them away and send them out maybe next spring. But I do want to clear off all my mailing. And next year, I'm going to be more disciplined. And I'm going to have you guys hold me to it. And Beck says she has several packages to finish up. Her lunch bag journal is top priority. I need to work on that too. We just had our big cookie party, Linda says. It was a huge success. I think I saw some of your postings on Facebook, Linda, of your cookie exchange. Leslie, oh, they're talking about the grimoire. What's your color scheme, Ruth? Leslie missed Carved December. Oh, yeah, the little dollar store. The erasers, they're small, and these Pentel erasers are so easy to carve. I think I'll do a 2019. But here's the thing. I want to carve some numbers, 1 through 0, you know, like 0 through 9 for 2000, like I carved for my December daily where I put those little asterisk stars in there. And I want to do something inside of my big block numbers, not huge block, they're about an inch, for 2019. I'm not sure what I want to put in there. You know, I could just make it little squares, but I want to put something cool in there that's easy to carve, and I'm still meditating on what I'm going to put in there. Yes, just make something. It's your fault that I put my brush in my coffee. Linda says, my sis and I have to rent a hall to fit all the family and friends for the cookie exchange. How cool is that, though? Ruth, currently quilting an angel quilt that's all hand applique. Oh, I'll bet that's beautiful. And Aunt Beck said it sounds beautiful. Linda says, our basket raffle covered the cost, and we already rented the hall for next year. Wow, how cool. $70 people at her cookie exchange. Wow. Azure came in. Hi, Azure. Good morning. And Rosita came in. Hi, Rosita. Rosetta. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. Let's see. Am I up with chat yet? Grimoire. Grimoire, a book of spells kind of thing. Who was it? Effie? Do you guys ever watch Effie? I don't watch her much. I used to. She did one of those grimoires a couple years ago. 2013 or 14, up around in there. My daughter is a child therapist, and now she has a practice. I'm proud of all my kids. Oh, that's cool, Linda. Yeah, next spring for the daffodils, to send out the daffodils that I picked last year. All right, I'm caught up with you guys. Gilly says, I was working for the school division at the end of the career and had done private before, but I was a teacher before that. Cool, Gilly. Glue on my clothes. Leslie says, I'm going to tackle the setup of my first bullet journal, and I'm going to use little cheap erasers to carve various decorations. That's a great idea, Gilly. Linda says she got a craft blackout. Can't remember how I did it. Craft blackout. All right, I'm caught up with chat, and my page is fairly dry. So let's get back to painting. Let's get back to painting. Let's put in the curtain here. Whoops. Put the snow, a little bit more snow down here at the bottom. Now that the blue is dried. Gotta have snow. We'll just call it their blankies. I'll have to go back in and smooth that out. Needs some red. It needs some red in there. Yeah, I need a smaller brush for that. Let's give him some red stripes on his... Oh, he's gonna have a onesie here, so let's give him a little pocket here in the back. And let's give her one too. Little pocket for their onesies, and let's put some stripes on here. Sorry about that. I was painting their jammies in. I'm going to give her a little flower red because it needs some red. A little flowery. I'm not sure. I might go back in and... Not so sure about that. More pink. And I'm not so sure about the red on his jammies here either. Color them in a little more. There, I think. Now, let's get out this bronze. I think I'm going to leave my base gold. Put some bronze down. I just need a dab. And a darker blue in here. Set off the tree. Ah. Now that tree is kind of bothering me. Need some presents under that tree, but that's what they're waiting for Santa Claus for. Some yellow for their little heads. This is more of a brown, but I don't know if I can get to that. Yeah, maybe I can. A little dark blue in there. All right, let's decorate that tree. Let's give it some white. Oh, that was too much. Yeah. Give it some little white dots on here. And I'm in the zone. I'm in the zone. I'm painting my doily on here. Let's see what's going on in chat. Instead of saying she was going for a nap, my mother used to always say, I'm going horizontal for a wee while. And Beck says, I miss the days of sleeping 8 to 10 hours easily with no getting up to go to the bathroom. You know, I think when we work full-time, Beck, that we sleep better because we expend all that energy. When we're retired, I know I don't sleep as well because I'm not as physically active. I'm not as physically active. A nap sounds good a bit, Granny. Is Becky going to go take a nap? Let's see. Let's see. I got to get back up here to chat. Turtles are probably gone. Everybody said goodbye to her. She says she has to hit the road to get her daughter. Callie's been putting Becky's feet to sleep. Well, let's see. Boy, I've missed a lot here. Trash truck just went by. Ruth said her brain just wore out. Turtle fell asleep. At some point, we were young and multitasking women, Linda says. When I was young, I was more able to tackle a lot of jobs at once. We need to blame something. Let's see. What are you guys talking about? I miss my art time, Linda says. But I'm dingy and can't focus on bunches of things at once. Gilly says she works at home managing the farm machinery repair business. I'll bet that's an interesting job. Gilly. All right. Deborah says, that's the joy of retirement. One thing at a time and no one minds. That's true. I love it that I can just do whatever I want. Nobody cares. I'm not under anybody else's schedule. It's called mindfulness, ladies. Trendy, but not forgetful. At some point, we were young and multitasking women. Turtle said goodbye. Let's see. Yeah, mindfulness sounds way better. Multitasking was overrated. Oh, dear. Callie put Aunt Beck's feet to sleep. Thank you, Linda. They're still saying goodbye to Turtle. Never been a great sleeper. Always wake up early, Linda says. I've been scrapping family heritage pics. Oh, cool, Gilly. One pic is of a Christmas tree in 1938. How fun is that? How fun is that? And Beck says, I grew up on a farm and I'm always up early, but convinced myself to go back to bed. Linda says, yesterday I napped for 3 hours. Yeah, I slept a lot yesterday too, Aunt Beck. Yeah. Or not Aunt Beck, Linda. I needed to catch up with my rest. Well, the night before, I was up at 2 cutting those little garlands for the little icicles for the tree out of that trim. We could see big wood, beautiful parlor doors beside it. Stunning, a tiny picture, but I'm going to blow it up. Wow. Gilly, that's so cool. Going horizontal. For taking a nap. More Scottish expressions, I think. Aunt Beck locks the circulation in her knee, in her legs, because the cat's cut it off. Chilly here today. Gilly says it's a minus 17 centigrade with the wind chill. Brr. Bye, Ruth. Have a good day. Have fun at your hair appointment. Get all pretty. Have a great day, Ruth. All right, let's finish painting this doily, which is only half crocheted here. It's an unfinished object. Let's finish painting this. I have to stop and chat with you a little, though. I was meant to come online yesterday morning at 4:30. I didn't make it because I was up. I was up early doing that tree garland, then I fell asleep. I slept a lot yesterday. I need some more white. I'm going to have to get out my new white. I've been trying to use this up, though. Let's see. Yeah. Okie dokie. Let's leave that for now. And let's see. Come on. Flip, 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 flip. flip. Deborah says she needs more coffee and some dry time. Fahrenheit. Is the United States the only country in the world that uses Fahrenheit? Huh. I don't know. Gilly's in Manitoba. Gilly, I need to write you down. Gilly's art is in Manitoba. Let me write you down in my international book so I can keep track of you. I'll start you on a new page. Gilly's art, etc. See, have I been putting these on double page? No. Gilly's art, etc. is in Manitoba. I love my international ladies. Get to chat with you in the mornings. Now, I'm going to dry this just a teeny bit. That doily's kind of wet. I don't want to smear it. I'm going to start putting in the detail in the background. Okay, let's get out my marker and my masking tape. Now, I like to offset this just a little. Kind of makes it look a little bit more dimensional. And let's draw the sides here. Not sure what I want to put in there yet. Let's go ahead and work on this. She needs some red bows in her hair. Yeah, my hands are getting wet. And I guess I'll come back. Put little buttons on there, onesies there. That tree needs some light. Trying to think. I don't know if I can get Waiting for Santa. Maybe Santa's Coming. Santa's Coming. I think that's what I'm going to put in there. Barely got Coming in there. All right. What do I want? I want some yellow light in this tree. My yellow is so transparent. Go leave that. Let's see. A little dark blue in here. I'm concentrating. I'm concentrating. Let's see. I think this stand out just a little bit more with some. That's good. Now, I'm not sure what I do with my I wonder. I think I'm ready to put my white in. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Oh. Ever needed more coffee? England uses Fahrenheit. I didn't know that, Linda. Linda says that England uses Fahrenheit. In Sweden, hi Tina, good morning. Tina says in Sweden they have Celsius. Who knew that not only Google, but also Meri keeps track of all of us? I only keep track of where you live because I get New Zealand mixed up with Australia and Canada mixed up with Belgium, and I got you guys all over the world. And Beck says Fahrenheit remains the official scale for the following countries: the Bahamas, Belize, the Cayman Islands, Palau, and the United States. And associated territories, Puerto Rico, Guam, the Virgin Islands. Canada retains it as a supplementary scale. And Linda said they use it in, what did she say? Did I get that? England. Linda says she's too old to learn new stuff. Baloney, Linda. We know you're learning all the time, but you got a big cookie exchange to maintain, so. Just found my answer online. Today, only 3 countries do not use the metric system: United States, Liberia, and Burma. Huh. We're stuck on our inches and feet. We're simple-minded folks. We want inches and feet. One for the Society of Idea Collectors book, Leslie says. Thank you, Deborah. Meri, I never thought of using a black marker to outline the details on a painting. Well, there's a little story to that, Leslie. I used to outline a lot of my art in black, and I kind of got called down on it in one of my college classes, saying that you shouldn't do that. You should define the shadows and the areas by the paint. Using black just flattens it out. And I got rebellious and started using black all the time. It kind of makes it a color book style. You kind of have to use it at your discretion. But I do use black a lot to outline because I think it makes it pop. And now I use it just because I can. And to be kind of ornery to those old teachers. Like, see, I outlived you. I'll use black anytime I want. Oh, it sure says, okay, had to get up and make my own coffee. Just wishing for coffee in bed. Doesn't happen. Oh, Azure. I hate to bother these two, but I need to make coffee too. Wonder if my legs will work. Aw, the kitties say, Aunt Beck, don't move. Leslie says, I'm dead impressed, Meri. That doily and all the craft paints. That's kind of fun. Kind of fun. It is. It's all craft paint. Coffee dyed papers. Let me show you. When I was doing those coffee dyeing those filters, they said, Meri, put paper on top of it in the early mornings here. And so I did. And here's the paper that got coffee dyed. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I think I was it when I was dyeing it or when I was getting those papers off? I think it was when I was scraping the grounds off of it. Me and my slow way of doing things. I didn't rinse off the coffee. I just scraped it off. Scraped the grounds off. Whoa. I got one more here. It's not quite as beautiful, but I could see put these lighter ones in a journal. I love the crunchiness. I love the smell, but this one's just too beautiful. I love this one. I see an antique map on this. Like a magical world. Huh. These could be journaled on. So that's my coffee dye papers. All right, there's something more that needs. I'm not sure I like this. I had to squeeze that coming on there. I might paint that out. I'm not sure I like it. And print it again. I like the words, but I don't like how I had to squeeze it in. So I'm going to paint this out and write it in better. Maybe I'll make this, if I can, a little bigger. And add a little yellow to this. Yeah, I need to dry it. Dry it and your words pop out again, so I have to give it more than one coat. Ooh, that's too dark. Yeah, I got too much paint on my brush. Now it's too yellow. All right, Meri, just leave it alone. Dry. Page is hot. Page is hot. There, I like that a little better. Let's put in the white. Let's turn my wax paper this way. Let's put in the white dots. Where's my card? I try to keep the card out, but I lose it anyway. Here it is. All right, let's put in the white. I usually need quite a bit to do that. And let's bring it this way. And then I just take and start putting in the snow globe. Oh! my towel went over the cliff. This room needs a good old cleanup, I'll tell you. I'm going to do it. I am. Put a lot of white dots in here, I think. I'm going to give this one away yet today. So those of you who stick with me till the end, you have more a chance to win. If you want it. I do need your mailing address. Kimberly Ray, if you happen to be listening, I did get your mailing address. I got everybody's mailing address except for the lady that won the red truck. And I'm going to try to find her, but if I can't find her, she never responds to me. I forgot her name. She doesn't come in here much. If she doesn't respond, I'm going to give it away again. I'll give her about a week. If I don't hear from her by the, let's see, today's what, the 13th? If I don't hear from her by the 22nd, which is on a Saturday, I'm going to go ahead and give that red truck one away again. So let's put the edging on it. And whoever wins this, I will say that the envelope is the art. I might put a piece of paper in there to give it a little something, and I might put a Christmas card in it. But the envelope is what you're winning, and I will put the a varnish finish on it. Interior, exterior area. Can't even. Interior, exterior. Of course I buffered. Of course I buffered. And when we do this drawing, what I do is have you put in a number. And you only put in one number. And the number that's closest to the one that I get at Random Org, I'll put the range in at Random Org. And the one that's closest to it without going over will win it. And I'll need your snail mail address. And you only put in one number, trying to get it all down in before we do the game here. I enjoy doing these, and I take a photo of these. I take a photo, so they'll go in my art journal. The photograph will, the ones that I don't actually get put in my art journal. And I knocked my towel over, so let me wipe my hand off over here. My paint out of the way. And let's make the range between 1 and 75. There's 34 of you in here. So between 1 and 75, one number only. And I'm going to pick, you can start putting it in now. One number only between 1 and 75. Persons that's closest to it without going over envelope. And I'm going to do the range in Random Org, so I'm going to go off and do that. I'm standing up so I can see your numbers up here. If I lose data connection, I'll be right back, but I will still be able to see the scroll. I lose the data connection, but at the YouTube app does not close. All I have to do is hit resume. So let me go bop over here to Random Org. Come on. phone, my old phone here. You see, I got a spot on there. Let's see. I need to go to random org and got the number from the last time, so I got to clear this out, which is a go back. And I've still got 1 to 75. So I'll give you some time to do that while I'm just kind of chatting and clean my brushes here. I really do like that Murphy's Oil Soap. That's on my list. What's on my list? More glue sticks. It's on my list. Murphy's Oil on my list. Paying the bills is on my list. Some mailing. I got to do some mailing. Cleaning my brushes off here. Whoops. I put my crocodile in the trash. How we doing? I'm going to count down from 20. If you have not put in a number yet, I'll need your snail mail address. And international people can play. This is just an envelope. It'll go international with not too much problem. The backside, which has the flap, will be where I'll put all the address information. So I'm going to count down from 20. So 20, 19, 18, 17. If you don't have a number yet, put it in. The range is between 1 and 75. Did I say 17, 16, 15, 14? I think we're pretty well done. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Trina, welcome. 6, 5. I like to see, when I do this numbers game, I get to see people that I've missed saying hello to. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I think we're pretty well done. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I'm at random org. Let's focus here. Focus. I'm between 1 and 75. I'm going to hit the get sequence, but I have to hit it twice for some reason. So there's the first time. Oh, I only had to hit it once there. 16. Who's closest to 16 without going over? Let's see. Kendra had 50, 55, 27, 59, 34. Deborah is 7. G is 10. Roesta is 12. Oh, look, Gilly. Gilly got it right. Spot on. Did anybody else get it spot on? Gilly. Gilly, you got it. Gilly, I will need your snail mail address. Congratulations, Gilly. And I'll be doing this more often. If you didn't win, if you did not win, there'll be another one. I'm going to do it quite a bit between now and Christmas or maybe New Year's. Gilly, I'm on Facebook at Meridel Abrams. And this is my email address. All of my information you can find in the description box below. If you scroll way down, it's kind of the last thing before you get to all the suggested videos. So you can find it there too. I want to start promoting the New Year's Stream-a-thon. I have a link in the description box. This is kind of the gals over at Ustream. In the past years, they would always do a Stream-a-thon, a Ustream-a-thon on December 31st. And it goes all day. Jean, the musical scrapper, asked me if I would like to be the first one. So I will be streaming December 31st at 5:45 in the morning. I have a link to the schedule in the description box. It's on the Musical Scrappers blog. If you want to join us, December 31st, you can jump in at any time. It's going to be going from 5:40 in the morning to after New Year's. Yeah, I suppose New Year's is different places all over the world. So, but we'll be going for 24 hours, I believe, or 12 hours from 6 to 12, 6 to 1, something like that. So, and I also want to tell you, in my description box below is our information about, you can find out Jeri Bellini and I are collaborating, and we're doing Zooms once a month. We call them little mini art retreats. You can go there, you can click on the links, you can find out who's going to be teaching in January. And I'm going to do an impromptu one on the 22nd of December, which is just kind of bring your own art. And it's from 1 to 3 in the afternoon. And you bring your own art. It's 1 to 3 Eastern time. So if you want to join me, go check out the Zoom information, sign up. You'll get an email notification the week before. And then on the Saturday that it opens, an hour or two before, you'll get another email with the room number. So there you go. Congratulations, Gilly. Be sure you get me your snail mail address. I'm going to varnish these. I want to get them in the mail either tomorrow or Saturday. I want to do a big mailing this week. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. Let's see. Let's get out my... Oh, put my hand in the paint. So I never have what I want when I want it. I worked this morning on my December daily. Let's look at my little angel. Oh, I put this card in here that I got from Anne. Yay! And on the 11th, I did this little... For the 11th, I did this little angel, kind of going by Jeri Bellini's little paper bag angel. And then I did a couple little, using Christmas cards, I did some bobby pin embellishments. And last but not least, I was showing you all the Dirty Dozen that we did in Aunt Bet's live stream last night. So there we go. So it's getting late. It's about 7:30. So I want to thank everybody for coming. And I so enjoy these morning live streams. You guys, you're just so good to me. I lose my data connection. I miss a lot. But we have fun. And I so enjoy it. Bye, Deborah. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Have a great day. Be good to yourselves. Be good to your community. Take care of your pets. I don't know if anybody's having snow this day, but if you're fighting the weather, be safe out there. And